So.
Oh, welcome to TSTS, the Tri-State Talk Show.
How you guys
I'm
doing?
Tracy.
I'm Nancy.
And I'm Sylvia.
And this week we're going to talk to you about domestic violence.
It's a real problem.
It's a real
It's
problem.
a real problem these days.
We don't talk about
No, we
fake
don't.
problems.
No, we don't.
We talk about real
Yes.
problems.
Real everyday issues.
You know, I'll tell you a real story about domestic violence. I went to this cheddar shop down in P-Town,
Yeah.
you know, with a couple of my girlfriends, and we had cheese, and we had cheese, and we had cheese.
Was it good?
Oh.
It was delicious.
Oh.
You have fondue?
Absolutely delicious.
Good.
And I'll tell you, domestic violence means violence in the home.
Yes.
I went home that day, and in that bathroom, there was some domestic violence.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Cheese
We'll do
everywhere.
that to you.
Everywhere.
We'll do that to you.
If that's not domestic violence,
Getting
I don't know
dressed-
what is.
I
Getting
know what
dressed
you
for
mean.
peace is domestic violence.
One time I go to fondue shop.
Yes.
The one time I go to a fondue shop, never again. That night was rough.
I learned my lesson and I learned it good. You know what's domestic violence? Trying to get these things in order.
Yeah,
They don't
you
fit.
just, enough
They
is.
just-
They really
I
gotta,
can't find the right rock.
There's nothing.
you gotta really
You
show
gotta-
them who's boss.
You gotta maneuver.
Yeah.
manhandle
See
them.
that?
You gotta
Yeah.
manhandle them.
You want them to,
Pop.
yeah, they gotta swat.
Exactly.
They gotta swat.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about our experiences
Okay.
with domestic violence. Tell us some stories.
Should I tell you a story about Tony? You know, you can go first.
Okay, I will. I was talking to Jimmy's mother the other day.
Jimmy, how's Jimmy?
So, the other day I was talking to Jimmy's mother. Jimmy's just fine, but his mother's not. So, do you remember how when they first got married they were all happy and lovey-dovey? Okay, so that's called the honeymoon phase, when everything is good in the household. Okay? So then, I guess there was some arguing in the house, and that always leads to bad stuff, I know it. That's called the tension phase. Okay, so I guess she was out shopping one day, and she came home, and Johnny was drunk. He was drunk, out of his mind, and he hit her. I know. And that right there is called the explosion phase, when poop hits the fan, okay? That's when it's not good anymore. And then he apologized to her, I know. And then, so, yeah, it's crazy. I saw her the next day with a bruise. I asked her about it. She said she'd fallen, but now I know the truth. Now I know the truth.
But you know, that's what happens.
It is
What
what
happens is there's a little time that's good, the honeymoon, whatever the heck you want to
You
call
get
it.
presents and stuff.
You get
That's what they all say.
presents.
That's what they all
Oh,
say.
I'm sorry.
I
I
love
didn't
you.
mean to throw that frying pan at you.
Exactly.
You meant to throw the fire pan. We all know.
And then it moves on, and we've got, you know, the tension.
The tension.
Everybody likes
When the
it.
argument starts, it's always a bad time.
Oh, it's awful.
Always a bad time.
Absolutely awful. The tension, it makes me all verklempt.
Yes.
But, yeah, exactly.
I don't like that. And then it escalates, people don't say things, then
Boom.
bam, frying pan right at your head. Well, thank you so much for joining us this week on TSTS.
Thank you for your time, and I hope you guys have all wonderful days, okay? You all look beautiful.